Welcome to the jungle, Snow Canyon High School for Region 9 high school basketball here on the Fan Sports Network. Greetings, salutations, Devin Dixon alongside Paul Ratliff, ready to go in our Boulevard home game of the week as the 9-7 Snow Canyon Warriors and the 9-6 Desert Hills Thunder square off. Warriors come in 3-2 in region play, and Desert Hills enters at 2-3 in region play. And what should be a pivotal game tonight as we officially welcome you into our pregame festivities built by Bucks Ace Hardware. Probably going to be a fun one tonight from Snow Canyon High.
Absolutely. Two contrasting styles tonight. More size and skill on the part of the Snow Canyon Warriors, and then a marksman, just shooters everywhere across the Desert Hills lineup. So it should be a shootout, to say the least, here in the jungle today. Yeah,
looking forward to it. Getting ready. We're hyped up for the battle on the hardwood tonight. Of course, the other games going on tonight. Undefeated Dixie Flyers control their own destiny. Number 1 in the rankings, number 1 in the RPI rankings. They are up in Cedar City tonight. And then also you've got that battle out in H-Town as you've got that Pineview Panthers going out to the Tigers Den to take on Hurricane High. And we'll keep tabs on those games tonight on our Nets on Fire scoreboard, Region 9 style. But all eyes on this one. This is the Boulevard home game of the week, and for obvious reason, truly star power tonight. No secret, not out thinking myself tonight. We got our Findlay Subaru Star Watch, and it is Mr. Owen Mackey and Mr. Eli Allred for each respective team.
Yeah, absolutely. Owen Mackey, the stats just speak for themselves. He's got the triple crown for the Warriors. He's got the lead in points at 23.7 points per game, the lead in rebounds at 7.7 rebounds per game, and the lead in assists at 3.3 assists per game. And then you look at Eli Allred, averaging 19.4 points per game, 3.9 rebounds per game, and 2.0 assists per game. So both stats sheet stuffers, guys that can really fill it up in all parts of the game, and very diverse players, can really do a lot on the court, shooting the ball, distributing. So yeah, just two guys that are absolutely mega talented and are going to be huge factors tonight.
You know, both these two teams, the Thunder and the Warriors, lost to Dixie last week. And, you know, so this is kind of a crucial one. You know, you fell to the top team, you lost a little ground, you missed out on an opportunity to give them their first loss and pick up a surge ahead in the RPI rankings. So this one becomes important. The winner gets a boost. The loser maybe drops down a little bit in the RPI, as we're right at about the halfway point after tonight in Region 9. Owen Mackey comes in 23.5 and Eli Allred 19, and that's second and 6th in the 4A classification in scoring. So going to be fun. It's no Jackson Holman again tonight for Desert Hills. He's still out. Got a knee MCL injury. I think it's they're saying about a 4-week injury. Probably going to be reevaluated sometime next week, and they'll see where he's at. But it is not a season-ending injury, which is great news. And we've seen a rash of injuries across the region. Caleb Jackman in Hurricane, and Scoop Johnson at Crimson, and now Jackson Holman for Desert Hills. I'm not sure the timetable on Jackman. I know Scoop Johnson is getting close to a return in the next couple of weeks as well. But right now, some teams still missing some key guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Some guys missing some key guys, and definitely going to have to pick up the stead in their absence. So, you know, it's going to be an up and down battle for those teams facing injuries and losing key players. But I think that you got to survive, and you got to just move on with whoever's next man up.
You look at the stat leaders, and that is a big loss because he was averaging nearly 13 points a game. So no Jackson Holman tonight. Yeah. What else comes to mind when we talk statistics getting ready for this big game?
Yeah, there's one thing that I look at as a glaring thing that Snow Canyon can exploit tonight, and that's the battle on the glass. With Owen Mackey, Owen Aloha, and Carter Campbell, they have a distinct advantage in the size category, which in turn should lead to more rebounds offensively and defensively for the Warriors. With 3 Warriors averaging over 4 rebounds a game, Desert Hill's got to have a little junkyard dog in them tonight to keep the rebounding rebounding battle close. And on the Desert Hills side, shooters, and more shooters. Desert Hills can counteract the rebounding and size advantage for the Warriors by using their dead-eye marksmanship from the outside to level the playing field. Eli Allred and Mason Rasmussen are shooting better than 35% from three and hoist quite a few of them. If they're going to get the W tonight, they'll need a big performance from those two from the outside.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Desert Hills against Cedar a couple weeks ago made 17 three-pointers in a game.
I was on the call in that game with Casey Winters, and that was a shooting display that I had not seen at the high school level.
That was at home, though, against Cedar. This is on the road tonight at the Jungle against Snow Canyon. What's a good number for Desert Hills from distance?
Oh, man.
10 plus?
Yeah, I would think they would have to maybe not duplicate that 17 like you said against Cedar, but maybe get in that 12 to 14 range to have a good chance to win this game tonight.
Yeah, I love it. We'll see. We'll see if the shooter's going to shoot. That three-point field goal percentage is going to be something to watch tonight, to say the least. And, you know, you look at the rebounding. You mentioned the rebounding and maybe the advantage Snow Canyon might have. All the guards have to help out for Desert Hills. In fact, when you start looking at their rebounding statistics, the leading rebounder is Jackson Holman, 4.1 rebounds, and he's out. So they're going to really have to dig deep. That means Rasmussen and even the guards like Chaz Holbrook and Hunter Clark and then Chase Curtis and Eli Allred. I mean, Ben Chase, it doesn't matter. They're going to have to put a concerted effort on the glass tonight.
Yeah, the second leading rebounder on the Desert Hills Thunder is actually Eli Allred at 3.9. So he's going to have to be a key factor tonight. And like you said, it's got to be the guard line. It's got to be the bigs. It's got to be everybody. It's got to be a team or by committee effort tonight for Desert Hills on the glass.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Let's take a quick 60-second timeout. When we come back, we'll get you the Team D Auto Sales keys to the game and more thoughts as we count down to tip-off here. It's the Warriors and the Thunder from the Jungle on the Fan Sports Network.
The Fan Sports Network is your home for local sports. Catch The Drive with Devin Dixon from 7 to 9. And From the Bleachers with Caden Formaster and Mark Musgrave from 4 to 6. Plus, Utah Tech and high school sports live on the radio and streaming on the fansportsnetwork.com.
Remember when Down East was all scratch and dent furniture? Your go-to for dorm rooms, kids' rooms, and first homes? Well, the times have changed and Down East has changed with you. Down East is proud to offer our beautiful collection of high-quality furniture designed to elevate your space and make a statement. From stylish sofas and dining tables to cozy bedroom collections. If you're starting fresh or looking to upgrade, Down East has everything you need to create the home you'll love.
Relatives coming to visit, not enough room, or maybe you're looking to host a family reunion and need a house with a pool? Well, Red Rock Vacation Rentals has got you covered. From 2-bedroom condos to 10-bedroom luxury homes, they truly have something for everyone. Plan your perfect getaway or staycation. Visit stgeorgeutahvacationrentals.com.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Hey, Wednesday night of high school hoops. Everybody, thanks for locking us in, loading us up here on the Fan Sports Network. No one is giving you more simulcast live stream tonight on the fansportsnetwork.com as well as our YouTube channel. Also, our good buddies up at KSLSports.com have the link up on their website to live stream the game tonight. So if you're listening on radio, you're heading home for the night, you're not coming to the Jungle, make sure and pop us up on your smart TV and you can watch and listen to all of the coverage all night long. If you're radio, you're out and about all night running errands, getting kids, stay with us. Hoping for a big time performance, and we think this is going to be close. That's why it's our Boulevard home game of the week.
Yeah, absolutely. Big, huge implications in this game. Obviously, seeding at stake, the RPI, everything going in this one. So, going to have to fight and scratch and claw to the end to win this game. It's going to be an old school, knock them down, drag them out, Region 9 battle.
Let's dive into our Team D Auto Sales keys to the game tonight for the Snow Canyon Warriors here at home. OMAC, as I like to call them. must attack. And I was talking with Owen before the game, and I called him OMAC, and he smiled and didn't say anything. So I think he liked the nickname. Okay, you know, he has been throwing the kitchen sink at double teams, triple teams. You know, he's got to get out and attack. There's very rarely a bad shot for Owen Mackey. The way he elevates his mid-range jumper, he can get a 3 off over the top of about anybody, and boy, oh boy, can he finish in transition. So let's look for him to be at his best. Snow Canyon key right there, number 1. Points in the paint, Desert Hills is smaller, so they got to take advantage of the bigs. Get back on defense if Desert Hills is pushing the tempo, and defensively, who's going to guard Eli Allred? And you probably can't completely stop him, just like you can't completely stop Owen Mackey, but you got to limit Eli Allred. Again, 6th in the state and 4A in scoring. Paulie, what about the Desert Hills Thunder tonight?
Yeah, for Desert Hills, it's going to be everybody must rebound. That's the guards, the forwards, the big men, everybody contributing tonight on the glass to make up for the size disparity that they're giving up to Snow Canyon. Obviously, number 2 is going to be contain Owen Mackey. Easier said than done, averaging 23.7 points per game thus far this season. He is the spark plug that makes the Warriors go. They've got to do whatever they can, throw everything they can at him to stop him. The 3-point shot, we mentioned it earlier, they've got a lot of shooters, Desert Hills. They can absolutely stripe it from outside. I'd look for them to be able to take at least 25 to 27 threes tonight, try and make about half, a little more, a little less. And lastly, rebound and run. Get out in transition, try and get some easy buckets, try and outrun the Warriors and try and just stretch the game and to pick up the tempo.
And that one might be the most important, because if you are running off a rebound, you're rebounding. And we just talked about everyone must rebound, so they kind of go hand in hand a little bit there, because Snow Canyon might put everybody but one guy on the offensive glass and really crash hard tonight. Also, I talked with Coach Ryan Ball before the game, and he said, you know, Owen Mackey, we're going to try to get him out in transition a little bit tonight with his defense, you know, challenge him defensively. And Coach Ball said to me that sometimes we don't always have to put Owen Mackey on the best player. Sometimes we want to save his energy for offense. Other nights we want him defending the best player because he can be that lockdown defender. So it could be really interesting, the strategy. Coach didn't, you know, tell me who's guarding who tonight. We'll have to wait for the starting lineup intros and the tip, which is moments away here from the jungle. Really appreciate Team D Auto Sales, 488 East St. George Boulevard. You deal directly with Jason and Parker. They're the owners. And of course, you can view their inventory online, teamdautosales.com. You always get the 3-point frenzy, which is great quality, selection, and price at Team D. Let's kind of look at the Region 9 standings going into tonight. I did mention the other games tonight. Dixie on the road at Cedar, Hurricane at home with the Tigers Den, hosting the Pineview Panthers. But you look at the region standings going into this one tonight. Dixie is 14-3, 5-0. Crimson 9-7, 4-2 in region play. Pineview's 11-5, 3-2 in region play. And then right there at number 4, Snow Canyon 9-6, 3-2 in region. Desert Hills 9-7, 2-3 in region. Cedar has 1 region win, 3-13, and Hurricane 5-11 overall, and has not yet picked up a region win to their credit. Been a little tougher out there for first-year head coach Adam Stout, but first-year head coach Ryan Ball for the Snow Canyon Warriors, Pat Amico over at Pineview, and Coach Murdoch at Crimson having a little bit of success in their inaugural season. Yeah, a lot of first-year head coaches making their marks early on with a lot of young teams. Obviously, some building blocks going forward for the future, and these coaches have been really, really impressive, all of them, in their first season. So, you know, it's really has been something to watch. How many times do you get 4 new coaches in one region in one off season? That is pretty cool stuff. Yeah, and we've already had the last about week the 2 new football coaches as guests on our show. We had Ty Hyatt, the new Cedar Reds coach, on last Friday, and then just this morning we chatted with the new coach Jerry Cowan of Hurricane High, coming down from Duchesne, where he won 5 state championships as a head coach, won 48 straight games, which is a Utah State record at one point in time. So we do know that we're going to have 2 new football coaches in the Region 9 coaching fraternity come this fall. Of course, I pulled up to Snow Canyon High School, and Coach Sechrist and the Snow Canyon baseball team was out on the field, and not far away from spring sports. And then the softball, I walked into the building on the backside, and softball players were leaving practice, and there was a bunch of lacrosse players on the practice field. They were getting some work in, so obviously things popping here. Decent crowd filling in here to the Jungle. Not at capacity yet, so if you're on your way, hurry over. Tip-off, and it's coming in less than 60 seconds, the national anthem. But good crowd. I was very impressed with Snow Canyon's road crowd at the hangar at Dixie last week.
Yeah.
The student section was from the front row, behind the basket, all the way to the top. There wasn't an open seat. Tonight on a Wednesday night, a little lighter for this one, but people are still filtering into the stands as the American flag is rolling down here over the SC midcourt emblem. You can see that for our online streaming viewers on the fansportsnetwork.com. We welcome you in if you're watching on YouTube or KSLSports.com. It's our Boulevard home game of the week. This has been the pregame festivities built by Bucks Ace Hardware. 3 Southern Utah locations. Dino Crossing right here, not far from Snow Canyon High School in Santa Clara. And, of course, the original location out on State Street in Hurricane. All right, public address announcer is taking over. We're going to step aside. After our national anthem, we'll come back with the House of Jump starting lineup and the tip from the Jungle. Warriors Thunder coming up next on the Fan Sports Network.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit HolbrookAsphalt.com to discover more.
Hey, it's Sheldon Demke. Check out the latest episode of What's on the Menu, a behind-the-scenes tour of local restaurants. We'll see some of their favorite dishes and get an inside look on how these dishes are prepared. Check out this week's episode at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab.
Red Ledges Dermatology and Med Spa, specializing in general and cosmetic dermatology, treating acne, rashes, warts, and more. They even do cancer screenings and offer a free chemical pill with your first appointment. So if you need dermatology, think Red Ledges Dermatology, located just off Snow Canyon Parkway, St. George.
At Intermountain Sports Performance, we've been training athletes from Logan to St. George for over 20 years, and we guarantee your athlete will improve speed, agility, explosive power, and reduce the risk of injury while working with the most qualified team in all of Utah. Call 435-251-2299 to find the location nearest you.
When one of us gets in a car accident, we can help. At McMullen Injury Law, we make sure that problems get solved the best way possible, and we make sure that all insurance claims get paid fully and fairly so you can get back on your feet and get life back to normal.
Check out this week's edition of TGIF on stgeorgenews.com. TGIF is your weekend adventure guide to all the fun and exciting things going on in Southern Utah this weekend. Find this week's edition at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab. Have a blast this weekend.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
First Ace Hardware is conveniently located in St. George on the corner of Bluff Street and St. George Boulevard with 30,000 square feet of lawn and garden, paint, tools, fabrics, sporting goods, and the most complete nut and bolt section in town. First General Store, the Big Ace store on Bluff and on Mountain Thursday.
619-8080 today.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Great rendition of our national anthem. I got goosebumps. I'm ready. Everybody in the Jungle's ready. Paul, are you ready?
I'm ready, baby.
All right. Let's
get going.
Let's meet the House of Jump starting lineup. House of Jump. They encourage you to bounce off the walls. If their kids are rambunctious bouncing off your walls at home, they're going to love House of Jump. New arcades, plenty of indoor trampoline space. It is Mason Rasmussen, the junior, that's been starting in place of Jackson Holman, who is out with the injury. Chaz Holbrook is starting point guard, getting introduced. Ben Chase, another junior, By the way, Holbrook's just a sophomore, so 3 of the starters are underclassmen that'll be back for next year. A good core coming back. Here's the star, Eli Allred, wearing number 24 for head coach Chris Allred, mentioned 19 points per game. And then Chase Curtis will get the start down inside. They need his size against Owen Aloha and Carter Campbell, the 2 Twin Towers for the Snow Canyon Warriors. Lights go down. Crank up the GNR. Nothing like this opening riff. Come on, Axel, get after it.
Yeah, he holds this note real well.
Yeah, you got there's plenty of lights for the indoor light show. I feel like I'm at Grand Coulee Dam in Washington State. For those that have ever been there, know what I'm talking about. And public address announcer about to introduce the starting 5 for the Snow Canyon Warriors in a pivotal Region 9 basketball game. Senior Dre Smith, the first to get introduced, and he's a little sniper. He can score in flurries, averaging right around 8-9 points per game. Damon Ince, the next Warrior to get his name called, as he'll go shake hands. Trey Kelch, who does a little bit of everything for this team. Coach Ball would love to see good guard play from those 3 tonight. Here is the future Utah Tech Trailblazer, Owen Mackey. OMAC already has his mission call, so he's going to go to Rome, Italy.
Wow, world traveler.
I think he's leaving like in May, and then he'll come back after 2 years and play for Coach John Judkins, and then it will be Owen Aloha. Carter Campbell will come off the bench tonight. Aloha, who you might be familiar with, played out in Hurricane, moved to Snow Canyon boundaries, playing a senior season here for Ryan Ball, first-year head coach of the Warriors. Again, 9-6. Coach Allred and the Thunder 9-7. 3 region wins under their belt for the Warriors, 2 so far for Desert Hills. So a lot riding on this marquee matchup.
Huge Region 9 matchup tonight. On a Wednesday night, we got a pivotal battle for standings, RPI. Everything's at stake tonight, so cannot wait to get this going, Deb.
Yeah, going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. And we've got Allred, who is twitchy. He can leap. That will jump it up, but he's given up some size to Owen Aloha, to say the very least. And the tip-off tonight brought to you by Intermountain Sports Performance. There is no off-season. Get sports-specific training at Intermountain Sports Performance, and it's won by the Warriors. Aloha wins the tip. We're underway. Left to right, Warriors wearing the home whites on your radio dial. Black with gold trim for the Thunder. Digging in defensively, opening in a man-to-man defense. Corner pocket 3, Mackey, no. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder.
You saw Owen Aloha getting active under the basket already with the hands. Just didn't get the control of the ball, but got a tip on it, got his hands on it. I think that's going to be a constant theme tonight as the rebounding battle, a theme and Team D key to the game.
We'll keep an eye out on our Star Watch. Owen Mackey for the Warriors, Eli Allred. Finley Subaru Star Watch. Pick and roll. Curtis could never get the handle, and Kelch gets the steal. Here comes Trey Kelch. All the way down the lane. Terminates, kicks it out. Deep 3 from Smith. Got it. Dre Smith, Cache Valley Bank, triple.
And what an assist for Trey Kelch, averaging 2.7 a game. There's one for him already on a beautiful dime for the open 3.
We are 60 seconds into this game. Allred to the elbow, kick out to Rasmussen, head fake, dump it into Curtis. Chase, working his way down, goes to a baby right hook, blocked by Aloha. Allred, though, tracking it down, fighting with Mackey. Mackey wins that battle. Ahead to Kelch. He'll take the 3 and hit the 3. Warriors 6-0 lead. 2
impact plays for Kelch early on in this game. The assist on the last basket, then the splash 3, all started by the block and run out, led by Owen Aloha there with the block.
Holbrook out top. So the 3-point shot that Desert Hills loves. Of course, they're down their best 3-point shooter in Holman. It's Snow Canyon that starts 2 of 3 from distance. Ben Chase cradles it, goes down the lane, and one. Count the bucket. The old-fashioned three-point play opportunity.
A little NBA continuation there as we see on the replay. Gets a couple steps in there. I don't know, man. That was...
You usually don't see that granted at the high school level. All day you see that at the NBA.
Exactly, or even college, but gave it to him there, and he's got the free throw to make it a three-point play, and does it.
So from the stripe, the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line, Ben Chase has a quick 3 points, and the Thunder are on the board, and that was kind of a big bucket to kind of stop that opening 6-0 run by SC. Mackey straight away three, lets it fly, and he hits another one.
Great setup there by Owen Aloha, just dropping it off to him with a simple drop pass. Owen Mackey, nothing but the bottom.
Why settle for two when you can have three, all three-point field goals so far for the Warriors? Holbrook inside, kick it out. Rasmussen's gonna hoist it. Ricochets to Curtis, offensive rebound. Chase, kick out. And now they kind of reset over to Chase. Flip it to Allred. Allred triple threat position. 5:30 left on the Scooters Coffee clock here in the first quarter. Then Chase, they switch it back to Curtis. Aloha recovers, head fake, got him off his feet, but Curtis missed the up and in, and rebound Snow Canyon. Here comes Omac.
And what a beautiful ball fake to free himself up, but then just misses the easy bunny. Need to make those in the post tonight for the Thunder.
A reverse up and in. Owen Aloha says, okay, I went for it on defense. I'm going to give it back to you on offense.
Owen Aloha showing some great post moves down there with the up and under. That's a skilled move for a big man.
11-3 already, 8-point lead early on. Chase drives the lane, scoop shot, short. Here come the Warriors, ahead to Kelch. Up and in, no, he missed the lane. Good look, it just hung on the rim and fell off, no good. Thunder will go back to work, and Allred will take a three. That won't find the bottom of the home, and rebound to Dre Smith. They'll outlet ahead to Ince. Damon Ince will kick it out, and Ben Chase gets a tip, but Dre Smith tracks it down. And now the Warriors can settle in offensively here with still 20 on the shot clock. Smith thought about the three, drives the lane, retraces his step, and kicks it back out. Now down to 11 on the shot clock. They go to Aloha beyond the three-point line. He's got it to Mackey with 5 on the shot clock. Mackey's got to go. Mackey, fadeaway 17-footer, no good. Rebound, Kelch tries to save it, but it goes to Allred.
A lot of effort, rebounding and the loose balls, and everything right now for the Warriors is just a lot of grit and effort.
Wholesale subs coming in for Chris Allred is a nice take by Mason Rasmussen, finds the bottom of the window and then through the hoop.
Stop the bleeding a little bit there as it was 11-3, now 11-5, but what a good take there. Just an aggressive take all the way to the basket. Makes this a closer game.
Already 4 different Warriors have scored on the down east stat line, and there's Mackey's second field goal as he gets one lobbed high, and he's got a game-high 5 points now.
Yeah, and that lob from Damon Ince was beautiful, right up top, right where only a Mackey could catch it. What a good look.
Curtis over to Chase. Chase gonna drive to the middle, spin move away from a double team, goes to Chase, and Chase has it ripped away, stolen away by Kelch. Just put his hand in the cookie jar and said, that's my cookie. Kelch kicked to the corner to Ince. Ince is going to set his feet in the fire. The triple and hit another cash belly bank three.
And another assist for Kelch, and there's going to be a timeout Thunder as there's a little run put together as Trey Kelch finds yet another open shooter. Damon Ince hesitated for a second, came down, thought about it, and then put it up, and it's nothing but the bottom again, and the Warriors up 16-5 early in this one.
Timeout on the court. Timeouts all season long brought to you by Udy and Associates. They got all your protection under one roof from American Family Insurance. Home, auto, or life insurance quote. Absolutely free. Get with Luke Udy and his team. They'll work up a quote, see how much he can save you today. Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff, and 16-5 on the Wilkinson scoreboard right now. Coach Chris Allred said, okay, let's talk about this, fellas. Now the substitutions will come in. Hunter Clark in for the first time. You've got also Jack Openshot and number 13, which is Jordan Ebert. And it'll be Allred and Rasmussen to stay on the court. Hunter Clark with the basketball. Down by 11. Great start at home for the Warriors so far in this one. Open shot, gets it over to the passing lane, and Kelch again with the thievery. Kelch to a spin move, and now he whips it down low. Carter Campbell scores it and one.
Craig Kelch has been the playmaker tonight, as he has been assisting, scoring, passing, everything. He's been doing, stealing the basketball, as we see on the Holbrook Asphalt replay there. Just gets the steal and in the open court, gets cut off at the basket, but still finds a way to find an open Campbell down low for the N1.
Freddie's free throw line, got it.
17-5 early on in this one. I did not expect this, as Desert Hills needs to make a shot here to stop the bleeding a little bit.
I don't think Desert Hills expected this either. Thunder settle in offensively. Needed a few kills in a row and a few buckets in a row to get back into this game. Last 2 minutes of this quarter, as Eli Allred misfires, you'd love to finish on a 4 or 5-0 run if you're the Thunder, to try to crawl back into it going to the second period. Snow Canyon, though, with plenty of time on the shot clock, has other ideas. Omac thought about the step back three. Now he'll take it. Defender slipped down, and Omac buries it. Nothing but the bottom for Owen Mackey.
Yeah, Owen Mackey just can create space whenever they're in a phone booth, as he just takes a couple steps, maneuvers the feet, and steps back again and makes the three. What an incredible play by an incredible player.
Allred yet to score in this game, and he's 0 for 3 after he misses another one. So slow start for the star guard, the senior Eli Allred. Mackey, heat check, nope, missed it. Online, just a little short off the front iron. Allred stopped deep too, and that was short as well. So, and Allred's had a foot on the line. I don't know if I love that shot right there.
Yeah, the shot selection been a little bit puzzling to me early on for the Thunder.
Still 55 seconds to go on the Scooters Coffee clock. Scooters Coffee and Hurricane. Whip pass to Kelch. Ball fake. Wrap around, tipped, and out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Warriors.
The size of the Warriors is posing problems for the Thunder early on, as they're able to rotate two pretty tall players in Owen Aloha and Carter Campbell, both in making their impacts in the low post so far in this one.
22-5. If you're just tuning in.
We see Campbell calling for the ball, asserting himself.
They got to go. The shot clock's violation's going to happen. I don't think Campbell saw the shot clock, and he kind of lost the handle on the back down and had to kick it out, and there was just no time for that.
I think he was planning to go up with like a baby hook or something with a drop step, but just lost the ball, and the shot clock went off.
There is about a second differential shot clock and the game clock here. Allred, doesn't matter. He curls and hits. There's Eli Allred. First bucket of the night is a Cache Valley Bank three for the sniper.
And averaging about 19.7. They're going to need about a lot more tonight, but that's a good sign to see it go through the hoop for their best scorer.
10 seconds in the first quarter remaining. 22-8. Omac can't hit that three. Clark with 4, racing ahead with 2 across the timeline. Got to shoot it on a lean, and it's short off the rim. Had a look, would have counted if he hit it, because he did get it off in time. But through one quarter, flexing their muscles at home, the Snow Canyon Warriors. They lead on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard, 22-8 on the Fan Sports Network.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
We are Utah's financial outfitter, and we're here when it's time for your business to climb higher. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Own property and want to rent it? Then you need the right team with 11 years of local experience, a staff of over 25 employees, and a 4.9 Google rating. Aim to maximize your rental income and find quality tenants while keeping turnover low to increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com.
Back here at the Jungle, the start of the second quarter. High school basketball brought to you by Red Rock Real Estate. Real estate focused on you, from land to luxury homes, redrockrealestate.com. They got their vacation rentals. If you're interested in that, check that out. Maybe you want to get a place. You got a big family reunion coming to St. George sometime in 2024. They've got the property management division. Maybe you want to rent one of your houses and you want them to manage it so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
they got
absolutely.
you covered. So a lot of ways Red Rock Real Estate can help you, the leaders in Southern Utah in real estate. Put 8 minutes on the second quarter clock. Here we go. 16-point lead for the Warriors. Chase is going to catch and shoot and hit a triple. Then Chase has got 6 points. He had the old-fashioned three-point play, and then that one from behind the arc.
And that's exactly what the doctor ordered for the Thunder, as they needed a splash play, and a three was exactly what they were calling for.
22-11. And the drive and kick. Warriors working some clock. Shot clock down to 12. Inside to Campbell. Campbell guarded by Ebert. And turnaround, baby, left hook goes down.
What a beautiful pass. What an entry pass for the Warriors there. And Campbell just asserting himself, using this pure size and strength and just going up strong and making that shot.
Allred just holding. 20 on the shot clock. A minute into the second quarter. 24-11. Snow Canyon with the lead on the Wilkinson scoreboard. Drive to the middle by Ebert. Kick out to Ben Chase. Fouled on a three. Shot won't go, but he'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, Ben Chase, as we see here, getting the feet behind the line and drawing that foul. Not one, not two, but 3 free throws coming. And this is a way to chip away at the lead without the clock running. So a net positive here for the Thunder after kind of a rocky start, obviously, down 24-11.
First free throw good.
And man, I'd like to name my kicks of the night here tonight. I see quite a few of the Kobe reverse Grinches out there, a pair of Kobe Easters, like those. Not a lot of Jordans tonight, though, Double D.
No, yeah.
A lot of Kobe's.
You're a shoe guy.
I'm a sneakerhead, yeah. So those red ones that you see on both sides of the free throw line, those are the Kobe reverse Grinches. They're one of the hottest drops of the year, and I see a couple of Warrior and a member of the Thunder wearing them.
3 Fabulous Freddy's free throws good. Fuel up, wash it down, and save. 20 cents off per gallon of gas every time you get a car wash at Fabulous Freddy's.
Thunder picking up the defensive intensity and calls a turnover there.
Yep, slipped right out of the hands of Dre Smith and was not touched by the Thunder, so it'll be Desert Hills ball. Down by 10, 24-14. They've seemingly weathered the storm after that hot start for the Warriors. Still got some work to do, though. 6:33 left in the second quarter. Fast-moving first half so far. Eli Allred triple threat. He's guarded by Owen Mackey. The matchup within the matchup. Stop, pop, free throw, 15-foot jump shot, no good off the side of the rim by Eli Allred. He's a little off of the shot. Just 1 3-pointer so far for Eli.
And that was a heavily contested shot as well. Kind of not a great look, but a shooter shoot, and he was shooting there.
Joe Mack Smith with it. He's into the game right now. Kick it out to Damon Nance. He'll take a 3. Missed it. Rebound. Owen Mackey. Volleyball tip it up and no good. Mackey thought maybe he was fouled. No call. Here comes Chaz Holbrook on the wing. Flips it to Allred. Allred going to drive the baseline, and a hand check call on Joe Mack Smith.
I think it's a good call there, as we see on the Holbrook asphalt replay, as the drive is made and cutting off his forward momentum as he tries to get baseline there, and easy call for the official, I think.
As always, we'll be looking to name some awards. We've got our Star of the Game, brought to you by Finley Subaru, named that in our post-game show. We've got the Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker Play of the Game. I don't think we've seen it yet. Our Jersey Mike Sub of the Game. And Mountain Land Supply Defensive Play of the Game. Allred kicks it back out. It's stolen away by Ince. Ince ahead of Chase. Tries to block him on the backside. Altered it. Kelch goes over the back. And it'll be a foul on Trey Kelch. But you love the hustle from Trey, tracking down that loose ball rebound, but he did push.
Yeah, he has been the Energizer Bunny for the Warriors tonight, as not giving up on a play here. You see that the run out happens, the miss, and who's there but Trey Kelch.
Well, and you never like to see Eli Allred in that instance, throw it to a guy in the middle of the court with a guy in denying position to get a tip. And that should have been a fast break lane in there, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still 24-14. Both teams have slowed the scoring a little bit. Of course, as always, we're looking for the Holbrook Asphalt Big Score Dessert in all of our broadcasts here on the Fan Sports Network. Get over 55 points. Fans, you win. Go to Yogurtland in St. George after the game for the free Big Score Dessert.
Mason Rasmussen there using the body to get the 2, and a little bit of strength shown there as he took on some contact and still made the shot. And it brings Desert Hills down to 8 points now, right? Yeah, 8 points.
Mason Rasmussen is a nice up-and-coming talent. I think he's a star in the making in Region 9. Inside Mackey, great pass, and he finishes.
Great positioning by Mackey there, getting down low, finding the spot, the hole in the zone there, and just grabbing the ball and going up fast for the easy 2.
Hunter Clark using that left hand, stops and starts again. He'll kick it out to Chase. Ben, back over to Hunter. Hunter's going to drive the baseline, and we got a whistle from the outside official. And
I think it's on Kelsch.
Yeah, he's been aggressive. He's made some great defensive plays. That time, I didn't get a good look at how much contact there was. Ince will check out. Reggie Mackey, Owen's little bro, will check into the game. Aloha's back in as well. Clark, corner 3, short. Off of Rasmussen's foot, out of bounds, back to Snow Canyon, who leads by 10, 26-16.
Felt that would have been a big shot for the Thunder if it would have gone down. It would have made it 7 points, less than 5 minutes to go in the half. Could have really chipped away at the lead. I think the goal here for the Thunder is to make it a 5-point game at halftime in striking distance.
Yeah, they've, like I said earlier, weathered the battle. They're within striking distance, like you alluded to, but
yeah.
They're only halfway up the hill. You got about this last 4 minutes of the second quarter to try to cut the deficit in half. Aloha to Reggie. Armack gonna stop pop, missed it.
Great screen by Aloha there as he freed up Armack, and what an open look it was created by the big body of Aloha.
And another pass nearly stolen. Holbrook tracks it down. Kelch is everywhere on the defensive end. All red on a flip to Ben Chase. They switch it. Aloha comes out, shows a double team. Like the game plan. And that time, though, getting all the way to the rack, Ben Chase scores it. Patient possession there for the Thunder.
The stop-start acceleration of Ben Chase there fooled a couple Snow Canyon Warrior defenders.
And he is a rising star in the making as well. He's already got 11 points to lead all scorers. Owen Mackey has 10.
That's why I don't know why they don't just do that every possession, as Owen Aloha gets an easy lay-in. Him and Carter Campbell have had their way in the low post.
Yeah, guard's got to insert it to the block. There is that size advantage, no question, for Snow Canyon. 28-18 after the teams trade baskets here. 2:57 left on the Scooters coffee clock in the second quarter. Rasmussen catch and shoot 3, and Mason Rasmussen buries it, nothing but the bottom.
And what a pass, what a setup, and it was like a hockey assist, just bang, 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 bang passing. It was picture perfect, and it led to an open 3.
28-21, got a little football score here. Reggie Mackey trying to answer, and he does with a triple of his own.
Trading baskets right now as Reggie Mackey, a great look that was created by the penetration of the Warriors and the kick. What a beautiful play design, and it ends in a 3.
You can see the confidence rising for Reggie, the sophomore. Lead pass on a rebound. Oh, off of Kelch. Still loose. Kelch gets it back. He'll take the 3. Misfires. Tip up and is short out of the hand of Reggie Mackey, and here comes Eli Allred. Whip to the corner to Holbrook. Holbrook will kick it back to Rasmussen. Pump fake on the 3. Rasmussen back to Holbrook. And now Holbrook kicks it back out, and they'll slow it down for a second. 20 on the shot clock. 1:50 left in the second quarter. 31-21, Snow Canyon leading by 10. Allred has just 3 points so far in this game. Inside to Holbrook on a drive, and he's fouled. And is it on the shot? Probably. Although last second it looked like he was going to try to pass it. I think he intended to shoot it until the foul occurred. And Kelch has got 2 fouls now, so he's got to be a little bit careful. Don't want to pick up 3 to where you limit his aggressiveness on that defensive side of the ball, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been the spark plug so far on the defensive end, and wouldn't want to see his aggressiveness go down because of some fouls, so they're going to get him out of the game.
Yeah, they're bringing Trey Smith back in. Ryan Ball talking with his guys about what he wants here on this second free throw, and Chaz Holbrook hits a pair of Fab Freddy's free throws. First points of the night for the sophomore point guard. I really hadn't seen a lot of Chaz. Boston Holbrook, of course, played for Desert Hills. Treg Holbrook, their father, on the staff with Chris Allred. But I saw him this summer in some 3-on-3, and he was impressive. And there's a big-time 3 by Armack.
It's Reggie Mackey just all alone, and he's looking, and he's just wondering, how am I so open? And he just lines it up and stripes it from the outside.
Reggie, 2 triples and 6 points off the bench. Top nominee for our Jersey Mike sub of the game so far, huh, Paul?
Yeah, absolutely. Love Jersey Mike's. I love the Italian Mike's way.
Inside to Rasmussen, pump fake. Back outside to Ebert, and he'll take a triple, misfiring. Ricochets to Aloha. He'll get over to Mackey. And 46 seconds left here in the first half. Snow Canyon with an 11-point lead, 34-23. Warriors over to Smith, and Smith will take a deep 3, miss it. Offensive rebound, the putback too strong, and rebound cleared by Eli Allred. Shot clock is off. Thunder can hold for the final possession if they want. Will Hokinson, kind of the offensive coordinator, putting up a L, and it looks like they will hold for the last one, probably indicating last shot. Rasmussen to the middle, ball fake, and he scores it anyway.
Not if you got a good look like that one, as Rasmussen creates the look with the little ball fake and goes up strong.
2 seconds, he'll fire 3, and Reggie won't hit it out of bounds, won't matter. That'll do it for the first half. So a little run, and they didn't quite get it to they got it to single digits, but they couldn't get it to 5 like you were thinking.
5 was the dream scenario, but under 10 is still a great outlook for the Thunder heading into the second half.
Rasmussen, he scores the last bucket of the second quarter. It's the Warriors at home, 34-25 over Desert Hills on the Wilkinson scoreboard. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, Rally Stop halftime show. Stats from Down East Furniture. We'll get you scores from around the region, brought to you by Nets on Fire. Stay with us, back in 2 minutes.
As a local business owner, it's important to get the word out about your business. More people equals more revenue for you. Get your business in front of over 160,000 people in southern Utah each week with St. George News. Contact St. George News today.
Nets on Fire is the premier indoor basketball training facility in southern Utah with 4 full-size gyms and group and individual training packages available for every age and skill level. Nets on Fire can elevate your game. Hoop it, Nets!
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Everyone loves local sports and, of course, loves ice cream. And the best ice cream on the planet is Handel's Homemade Ice Cream. Open late every day of the week with dozens of delicious flavors. So after your favorite team wins, head over to Handel's to celebrate with locations in St. George, Layton, and Woods Cross.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom highlighting the Cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Red Rock Real Estate has over 200 professional realtors in the St. George area that specialize in the local market. Whether you're buying your dream home, looking for an investment property, or want to sell your home for the highest amount, the Red Rock Real Estate team is here to assist you. Get started now by visiting redrockrealestate.com.
Did you know that St. George News has a new app? Download the St. George News app today and stay up to date on everything happening in southern Utah. Get instant notifications on news, weather, sports, and more. Download the app today and get your local news now.
Scooter's Coffee and Hurricane is the best way to start your day or get you through your day. From breakfast sandwiches to cinnamon rolls to amazing smoothies and, of course, coffee. Anytime is a good time to sip and smile. Scooter's Coffee, open 7 days a week.
1996, Dealer Collision has been serving southern Utah. We love giving back to the community. Over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need
And welcome back, Rally Stop halftime show here from the jungle. And the E-Shells putting on a performance. Congratulations to the Snow Canyon drill team. The E-Shells won the region drill meet on Monday in a tight one over Desert Hills. And now these two teams are battling on the hardwood tonight. Good luck to all of our region teams at the state drill competition. That'll be next Tuesday and Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, up at Utah Valley University. This is their show routine. The E-Shells are performing here at the half. Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff, Rally Stop. And never a bad time before or after your favorite team wins or plays to go to Rally Stop. Stop by a Southern Utah location. Fuel, drinks, snacks, and all your favorite things before or after the game. And Paulie, just your thoughts on a fast-moving first half. I mean, not a lot of fouls, only one timeout taken in that first half. I mean, only took about 26 minutes to be played out.
Yeah, run and gun basketball throughout that first half, and we saw a lot of good shooters shooting the ball and making shots, open and contested. And I still think that some of the overwhelming themes of this game is the battle on the glass. I mean, Snow Canyon dominating right now with 3 rebounders over 4 per game, and it shows with Carter Campbell, Owen Aloha, and Owen Mackey contributing, and Desert Hills just not having really an answer on the boards right now. But on the other end for Desert Hills, it's been Ben Chase, not Eli Allred. Ben Chase really chipping in a lot of points, and Mason Rasmussen as well connecting from deep a couple times. So this game is out there for the taking, only a 9-point game. And I think if Desert Hills comes out of the half and cuts this to 3 or 4, we could have one that goes down to the wire, because it's been a game of runs early on in this one.
Yeah, no question about it. We'll get to the statistics brought to you by Down East Furniture, 245 North Red Cliffs Drive, Down East Furniture. And they are going to have a big game savings going on right now over there through February 8th. Get their very popular Feather Sectional. You got to sit in it to see why it's so popular. Big sales event going on over there through February 8th at Down East Furniture. We've got right now Ben Chase leading all scorers with 11. Good first half for the junior guard for the Thunder. They needed his scoring.
Yeah, absolutely. And we saw him score in a multitude of different ways. One way was the hoop and the harm on the N1, and then making a 3, and also driving the lane multiple times and finding the basket. So I've been really impressed with the youngsters' game in this one early on.
Behind Ben Chase, Mason Rasmussen, a nice first half, scoring 20 of the 25. Chase and Rasmussen, because Rasmussen chipped in 9. Eli Allred held to 3. Chaz Holbrook had 2 free throws, and that was all the scoring for the Thunder.
Yeah, and you're missing 12.9 points per game with Jackson Holman being out, and Eli Allred at only 19.4, only with 3 in the first half. I'd expect a huge surge from him in the second half, as we see his only 3 of the half there on the Holbrook Asphalt replay and the highlights, that is.
Yep, you're seeing some highlights, but Ben Chase, there he is, leading scorer in the game with 11. Not far behind him, Owen Mackey. Owen Mackey had 10 to pace the Warriors, 6 for Reggie Mackey, 5 for Carter Campbell, 4 for Owen Aloha, and 3 for Kelch, a 3 for Ince, and a 3 for Dre Smith. They hit, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes in the first half. Snow Canyon giving Desert Hills a little taste of their own medicine.
Yeah, it's kind of flip-flopped. We really were calling in the pregame the Desert Hills will be the 3-point marksman tonight, but it really has been Snow Canyon from the outside. Multiple guys finding the bottom of the net from the outside. So I think the Desert Hills has got to do a better time closing out on shooters, and they're not going to be able to let up as many open threes. A lot of driving kicks from Snow Canyon. Trey Kelch kind of been the facilitator and distributor on a few of those as well.
Rally Stop halftime show. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We come back, we'll get you scores, we'll talk second half adjustments, and then we'll get you back to the action at the half on the Wilkinson scoreboard. Snow Canyon 34, Desert Hills 25 on the Fan Sports Network and streaming on the fansportsnetwork.com.
The Fan Sports Network is your home for local sports. Catch The Drive with Devin Dixon from 7 to 9, and From the Bleachers with Caden Formaster and Mark Musgrave from 4 to 6. Plus, Utah Tech and high school sports live on the radio and streaming on the fansportsnetwork.com.
Remember when Down East was all scratch and dent furniture, your go-to for dorm rooms, kids' rooms, and first homes? Well, the times have changed and Down East has changed with you. Down East is proud to offer our beautiful collection of high-quality furniture designed to elevate your space and make a statement. From stylish sofas and dining tables to cozy bedroom collections. If you're starting fresh or looking to upgrade, Down East has everything you need to create the home you'll love.
Relatives coming to visit, not enough room, or maybe you're looking to host a family reunion and need a house with a pool? Well, Red Rock Vacation Rentals has got you covered. From 2-bedroom condos to 10-bedroom luxury homes, they truly have something for everyone. Plan your perfect getaway or staycation. Visit St. George, Utah vacationrentals.com.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com.
Hey, back here at the Jungle Snow Canyon, I'm still blown away how fast that first half flew by. Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff, glad you're with us. And Boulevard Home, bringing you our game of the week here on a Wednesday night. Let's check the Nets on Fire scoreboard for you, everybody. Right now, Dixie up 32-14 midway through the second quarter. Jordy Roberts throwing 60-foot dimes for fast break assists. That's what he does. Dixie had led 23-11 at the end of the first quarter. And last report I got from out in the Pineview at Hurricane game was Pineview out to a terrific start. They were up 25-9 in the first half in that game. So those are the current scores I have to pass along. Brought to you by Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court. Check out everything they can do. Basketball training facility for you, your kids, netsonfire.org. Paulie, second half adjustments. Let's break it down a little bit here. What are you thinking? First, let's start with the Desert Hills Thunder, who find themselves in a little bit of a hole here, down by a score of 34-25.
Yeah, they're going to need some three-point shooting. That's the thing that's been the hallmark of the Thunder throughout the season, and I think they got to fall back on it here in the second half. They got to be able to make shots from the outside to cut into this deficit fast. And for the Warriors, I think on the opposite end, just keep controlling the glass and slow the game down. You've got the lead, got a 9-point lead. Just continue to extend the game and just, or slow the game down, I mean, and just pace out each possession, pass the ball around, find the best shot, because you're playing with the lead right now. Just play like it.
Yeah. On the other side, what are you thinking?
Well, both sides, I think.
Oh, both sides.
Yeah, both sides. I think that the defensive intensity needs to increase a little bit. We saw some press from the Thunder in the end of the second or the first half there. So I really do think that both teams are going to pick up the intensity out of this first couple minutes. We're going to see some rip-roaring defense coming.
Yeah, and I like what you said. Keep going down to Campbell and Aloha. Like, so Canyon was getting good low post entries. Those guys have that size advantage. I think they got to keep feeding the big guys down in the paint.
Absolutely, yeah. They've got the size advantage, and we saw Campbell one possession where he dropped the ball and wasn't able to put up a shot, but the one possession where he caught the ball cleanly, went up with the baby hook and sunk the shot. So I'd like to see more of that from the Warriors as well. Post entries, getting them a touch down low.
Yeah, 9 points combined between Carter Campbell and Owen Aloha. So they were effective in that first half. And obviously, you know, Chase Curtis got his hands full down there, Ben Chase. They do miss Jackson Holman because at least he gives you another 6'3", 6'4" type forward player that can stretch the floor. I'm watching Jackson dribble basketball and maybe favoring that knee a little bit, but not a noticeable limp. And, you know, I think he'll probably be reevaluated. They said 4 weeks, and it's been 2. So probably look at him next week and kind of see how he's pacing. And maybe there's a hope he can come back a little bit sooner rather than later. Snow Canyon will roll out the same starting 5. Owen Mackey, Trey Kelch, Damon Ince, Dre Smith, and Owen Aloha. Allred, Rasmussen. Ebert's going to start in the second half. And then Chaz Holbrook and Ben Chase. So Chase Curtis will start coming off the bench after getting the start initially in this game. Second half underway. Warriors with the basketball. Here we go. Kelch skip. Ince thought about the 3, puts it on a bounce, drives to the rack, off the window, too strong, and a nice strong rebound by Mason Rasmussen.
Good start for the Thunder, as we see here on the Holbrook Asphalt replay. They force baseline, and there's good help defense there that comes over. They secure the rebound and draw the foul. Great play by Rasmussen all the way around.
See if the Thunder can get their star guard, Eli Allred, going a little bit here in the second half. Just 1 field goal, 3 points. And half number 1. They go to Allred on the elbow. He'll skip it over. Ebert, corner, Holbrook. He'll take a 3. Short. Right on line, just short.
It was the extra pass and had an open look there, just weren't able to convert.
Smith and Kelch back and forth. Now get Ince involved. Back to Kelch straight away. Drops it into Aloha. Rasmussen doing what he can. Kick out, extra pass, corner pocket 3 in the air. Too strong. Kelch, though, tracks down a loose ball, offensive rebound. And a deep 3 by Smith. And Eli Allred grabs that rebound.
Didn't like the shot selection there after you get the second chance opportunity from the Warriors there.
Allred for 3, no. Rebound, Owen Mackey. Owen Mackey will bring it across half court himself. Terminate, go to Aloha. Lower to the corner to Smith. Inside Mackey on a nice cut, and he scores an and 1.
And if you are the Thunder there, you'd like to see a little grittier foul there, maybe not allow Mackey to go up as easily and convert that and 1 opportunity as he flashes down low, and it's just a tap on the back that draws that foul. It's an easy conversion for a player as good as Mackey. You got to foul a little harder there if you're going to foul.
Mackey and 1, got it from the fabulous Freddy's free throw line. He's got 13, now a game high. Holbrook flips it to Chase. Now to Ebert, junior guard, getting the start here in the second half for Coach Chris Allred. 37-25, Snow Canyon with a 12-point lead. Early moments, third quarter. Holbrook on a drive, goes into Kelch, and off the window and in. Nice nifty move and a little kiss from Chaz Holbrook.
Yeah, Chaz Holbrook asserting himself, moving fast down the lane, and just bodied all the way through, but still able to put up the shot and make it. What an incredible individual effort.
Holbrook's got 4 points, and the lead is 10. Inside Aloha, and he scores it easily. After the pass was made, he turned and was all alone.
Aloha just so strong, going up fast with precision, easily off the backboard and in. Aloha's been so impressive tonight using his size and strength.
Ben Chase, hand off to Allred. Eli, off of Rasmussen's screen, has it deflected, gets it back. Probably had his dribble after the deflection, didn't use it. Down to 12 on the shot clock for D. Hills. Thunder come in 9 wins, 7 losses. Warriors enter at 9-6. Chase got to go. He doesn't see the clock. He's got to go. And it's a violation. Good defense by the Warriors. And Chase never saw the shot clock.
Suffocating defense from the Warriors there. Reminded me a little bit of the Houston Cougars last night against BYU, as just so much on-ball pressure there and not able to do anything. The Thunder were that possession.
We're pacing ahead of the other games just a little bit. It just went to halftime out of the Tigers did in Hurricane. 40-30. Pineview leads by 10. And Dixie's up 39-20. That game also now at halftime.
And Aloha
score updates.
And Aloha misses a shot down low, kind of disturbed by the defense there by the Thunder. Had 2 men down there kind of collapsing on him, not able to put in the layup there.
Rasmussen, Foley now top, 20 on the shot clock. Now goes to work, spin to the middle. Kick out to Holbrook. Holbrook's on a bounce. Back in and back out. Now near half court. Now we'll put the Jets on. Terminate at the elbow. Whip a pass to Ebert. Ebert kick out to Rasmussen. Extra pass to the corner. Back to Holbrook. 3 in the air. No. Here comes Aloha. Loa trying a one-hand pass through the defense, and it's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Warriors.
Good dribbling display there by Loa, getting out in front, running like a deer, but tries to make too fancy of a pass and turns it over. Or no, they're going to maintain possession. Okay.
4:23 left in the third. Snow Canyon leading 39-27. And now they'll get it to Mackey. Mackey drops it down to the block. So Loa right in the middle of the key. Spin move up and under and left it short, but a foul.
What a display of moves there. Look at the footwork here from Aloha as he doesn't start his dribble and then puts a spin move on, step through, and then the lay-in and draws the foul and going to shoot 2 Finlay Subaru free throws. As what a display there from Owen Aloha.
Aloha first one, too strong. Thanks to some of our sponsors, Handel's Homemade Ice Cream. Best ice cream on the planet. Open late, 7 days a week on Bluff Street. Also, appreciate Dealer Collision, proud sponsor Region 9. From minor collisions to major accidents, Dealer Collision will repair your vehicle right. Remember, you choose who fixes your vehicle if you've been in an accident. Aloha gets 1 of 2, so he's got 5. Desert Hills just 2 points so far in the last 4 minutes of the third quarter, as we're under 4 to play. So a slow offensive start to the second half for Coach Chris Allred. And now a steal by Mackey, 2-on-2. Mackey going right down the middle, up and under. No, doesn't get it to fall. Tough shot there. Well, pretty good transition defense. Ebert at the other end and just didn't have enough English to get it over the rim, and that falls harmlessly off.
2 near misses on both ends of the court as the Warriors looking to make a shot, and they do there.
Dre Smith with a little baseline runner, and that one he did get the friendly bounce, and then there was a loose ball whistle and a foul on Owen Loa on a push off down there in the post. That was Dre Smith, right, that made that basket?
Yes.
His first field goal. He's got 5 points in the contest. And we got a timeout, and we'll take it. Full timeout. Back in just 45 seconds here to the jungle. 42-27. Warriors in control on the Fan Sports Network.
Hey, it's Sheldon Demke. Check out the latest episode of What's on the Menu, a behind-the-scenes tour of local restaurants. We'll see some of their favorite dishes and get an inside look on how these dishes are prepared. Check out this week's episode at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab.
Red Ledge's Dermatology and Med Spa, specializing in general and cosmetic dermatology, treating acne, rashes, warts, and more. They even do cancer screenings and offer a free chemical pill with your first appointment. So if you need dermatology, think Red Ledge's Dermatology, located just off Snow Canyon Parkway, St. George.
At Intermountain Sports Performance, we've been training athletes from Logan to St. George for over 20 years, and we guarantee your athlete will improve speed, agility, explosive power, and reduce the risk of injury while working with the most qualified team in all of Utah. Call 435-251-2299 to find the location nearest you.
Back live here, Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff, Boulevard home game of the week, and glad you're with us here from Snow Canyon High School. 3 minutes and some change left here in the third quarter, and Desert Hills not able to do much offensively to put a dent in the Snow Canyon lead. In fact, the Warriors have increased the lead. Nearly a turnover, but Ben Chase goes and gets it. Down to 13 on the shot clock. Chase to Rasmussen, he'll attack, and they're going to call a bump foul down low on the Warriors. And they're going to call that on Cade Landon, who just checked in, seeing his first action of the night. Just a little bump, enough to draw the whistle there.
Yeah, just a little body contact, but pretty close to the official. Had a good view of it and draws the foul.
Hunter Clark looking for an insertion, nothing there. He'll dribble over and give it to Allred. Eli Allred needs to try to take over the scoring load here for the Thunder if he can. Rasmussen has done his part. Chase has chipped in, but they need a bucket. Backdoor cut knocked out of bounds Still 18 on the shot clock for the Thunder to work with.
Yeah, kind of wondering when Allred's going to erupt, you know. He's only got 3 points, averages 19.4. And kind of just wondering, he's like a volcano just getting ready to erupt here, I think, in the later stages of this one.
High school basketball brought to you by Scott Gibson, Intercap Lending. Need a loan? Call Scott Gibson with Intercap Lending. 2:20 to go to the third, and a third shot clock violation. Desert Hills isn't looking at the shot clock, Paul.
Yeah, it's upsetting for a coach, of course, as Coach Allred not happy.
And neither is assistant coach Treg Holbrook. He needed somebody to yell at us. We went and yelled at the bench. I mean, they're just lackadaisical tonight.
Yeah, a little bit of not knowing the situation, to say the least. But
give credit to Snow Canyon, but
yeah, good defense throughout the possession.
Long pass to the corner to Smith. Dre on a bounce, guarded by Allred. Nothing there. They'll reset up top to Reggie Mackey. 2 minutes left here in the third period. 42-27. Deep three won't go for Ince. Rebound Holbrook. Chaz gets it to Eli Allred. Allred, quiet night. Over to Clark. Clark is going to be fouled. A little hesitation move, and Reggie Mackey did bump him there with a little hip check.
Yeah, that little stop-start move kind of fooled Reggie Mackey and just bodies into him and draws the foul. And it's what the Thunder need, to stack up fouls, be able to be in the bonus and get some shots later in the game without the clock running.
Yeah, you got minute 45 in the third. They do have 4, so 2 free throws will be awarded if there's any more fouls here in the third quarter before it resets. FIBA rules, they've adopted that in the state of Utah this year. I like it. Thunder, though, are not attacking. Everything's passing around the perimeter right now. Rasmussen finally gets an open look at a three, and splash, down it goes. Mason Rasmussen, he's got 12.
Yeah, Mason Rasmussen has really been carrying the scoring load along with Ben Chase tonight for the Thunder as he makes yet another three, and he's been dead-eye tonight.
Lob it inside to Campbell. Right-hand shot, no. Allred and Clark, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors.
And that's a win for the Thunder there to stop Carter Campbell from getting an easy basket down low as they collapse on him and provided a little bit of distraction and good defense there and causes the turnover, and it's their ball. And only down 12 here, minute in the third.
Carter Campbell was not happy as he came off the court, pounding the seat he was about to sit on. Ben Chase, quiet in the second half. Turn around, Jay, got it. Ben Chase, they needed that. Lead is down to 10, Paul.
Yeah, Ben Chase has been the guy. He's been the catalyst offensively, and he's been the guy that is, when they needed a bucket, they go to Ben Chase.
Him and Rasmussen have 25 of the 32 Thunder points. Again, Allred just with 3. You kind of think he could explode at any moment, though. Mackey kind of quiet, 13 tonight.
Can't have that.
Aiming Ince from distance.
And if you're the Thunder, you can't have the open look for 3 after just making a basket on the other end. It's really hard to come back, and they're going to need some Allred action here late in this game.
45-32.
He's got the ball.
13-point lead. Allred gives it up. Rasmussen goes attack mode. Finger roll lay-in, and that's up and in.
Rasmussen and the Allred playing the two-way game there, and then now we got a steal. Oh,
and Holbrook ran out of time though. They do keep it at 11, but Snow Canyon outscores Desert Hills by 2 in the third quarter. We go to the fourth quarter when we come back on the Fan Sports Network.
Check out this week's edition of TGIF on stgeorgenews.com. TGIF is your weekend adventure guide to all the fun and exciting things going on in Southern Utah this weekend. Find this week's edition at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab. Have a blast this weekend.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you could still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey.
Come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Back live at the Jungle, Devin Dixon, Paul Rattler Boulevard home game of the week. And here's a little secret. We have 2 Boulevard home games of the week because we got another one on Friday, and we're actually bringing you a doubleheader on Friday. How about that? We've got Desert Hills and Pineview at the Thunderdome. And then you've got the other matchup, Dixie and Crimson, Part 3 at the Hangar.
Wow, 2 amazing games on Friday night. You got nothing going on. Why not go catch a great high school basketball game? We got 2 of them on Friday.
Inside, Hunter Clark, no. Good look there for HC. Couldn't find the soft touch, get the angle there on that running layup attempt. Warriors basketball, Aloha doubled, and Chase steals it. Ben Chase doing it at both ends. Now Chase goes right to the rack, got it, and a foul. They caught the block. Ben Chase, how about that? He's got 15 in the game.
Takes over and just knifes down the lane, and
Kelch was set.
Kelch looked like he was there, but
did he lean? Or was he set?
He looked like he was there.
He was there, wasn't he?
As Ben Chase.
That's the toughest call to make, that charge block call.
Yep.
But Ben Chase
makes the most of a situation there as he gets the steal, and then just directs traffic. It looks like he might pass, and then just cuts through the lane, draws the harm, unable to convert the three-point play, but then gets the ball back and draws a foul, Devin.
Yeah, Damon Ince did bump him from the top side. Good tip out there. If you can't get the rebound against the size of Snow Canyon, that tip out is the next best thing. And now it's the lead is down to 9, and Desert Hills has the possession. This is the closest they've been in the second half, right out of the gate here to start the fourth quarter. Ebert, Allred, Rasmussen, Holbrook, and Chase on the court for the Thunder. Holbrook over to Allred. Allred back to Rasmussen on the left wing. Now Ben Chase with it on a flip to Ebert. Rasmussen triple threat straight away. Working on Aloha. Spin move and too strong. That would have been sensational had he hit it. Aloha almost carried, kicks it over to Ince. Good job by Aloha not to turn that ball over. The big man running point forward. Now Mackey drives in, and baseline foul comes, and Mackey will shoot 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, and the Thunder starting to make a little run there, and Mackey notices, and that Alpha in him says, let me get the ball and create here for my team, as he draws a foul. 2 Finlay Subaru free throws coming. He made it.
Yep, first free throw up and good. Cuts the lead to, or extends the lead to 10, 46-36. Mackey for one more. And he's got it. He's got 15 points in the ballgame. He's got 15. Ben Chase pacing the Thunder with 15. Rasmussen has 14 right now. Oh, what a steal! Showtime! Give it to me, Omac! Two-hand monster slam! Oh, yeah! House of Jump, dunk of the night. Everybody gets 1 hour free jump time at House of Jump. I'll give you that number in a second.
Well, what a just steal, run out, and slam as we see the Thunder trying to convert on the other end. Tenacious rebounding effort, and it's stolen again.
And here comes Reggie Mackey, flip it up, and a block call, and Reggie Mackey will shoot 2.
And now they're starting to separate a little bit. The Warriors.
Here's the replay. The tip that led to the Omac climb high. He knew he had free run. Nobody there. Sky high, style points and everything.
Little hang on the rim there. I like that for style as well. As what a great slam, and what a great crowd behind the basket to witness that dunk right in front of them. Great view for the students here at Snow Canyon High School of that amazing feat of athleticism.
And who scored that one, Paul? I'm trying to get the number here for everybody to get their free 1 hour jump time. And Allred we'll connect it on the baseline. Turn around, Jay. No. Good rebound in traffic by Chaz Holbrook. Thunder will reset. I got the number. Holbrook. And 1. He'll go to the line. All right. On the House of Jump dunk by Owen Mackey, text dunk, keyword dunk, D-U-N-K, to 833. 833-644-2423. Text DUNK to 833-644-2423 right now. You'll get a response back with 1 hour free jump time. You show them that text at House of Jump, you get a jump for free for an hour.
Wow, what a deal from House of Jump. Love House of Jump as we see the Warriors bring it into the front court and trying to put the clamps on this game here as there's a 3-ball up and good for Dre Smith from the outside, as that's a great looking shot straight or from the elbow as he knocks it down.
Yeah, Dre is on fire in this game from downtown. He's got 11 and 3 of them are triples, Paulie.
And knocking it down. Seeing that hoop, looks like an ocean right now for Dre Smith.
53-39 our score. That shot won't go. Rebound Warriors. So they, for a second, had it to 8. And now here come the Warriors pushing it back out to 14 and a turnover by the Warriors.
You see Owen Mackey talking to his brother there, Reggie, as he just made kind of an errant pass there after the Warriors maintained possession and would probably have run some clock there as they're up 14 here with 5 minutes to play. And kind of in that time where you're just trying to want to run each possession down and make a good shot.
And that shot won't go. Eber wanted a foul, didn't get it. Holbrook guarding on Dre Smith. They'll bring it across half court, give it to Reggie Mackey.
Seeing a lot of hand checking there from Holbrook.
Now Owen Mackey with it. Mackey's got 17. He wants 20. No. Looked good online, that triple, but it did not go.
Now Ben Chase, he's asserting himself. Spin move and one for Ben Chase down the lane. What a play.
Yeah, Chase is having a night, isn't he? He's got 17, a chance to go to the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line. Remember, for a limited time, you can join the Car Wash Monthly Unlimited Car Wash Club for just $9.99 a month. Paul, there's a lot of stuff you can spend. I mean, you get 3 Monster energy drinks in a month, and that's $10.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can wash your car as much you want for $9.99, and then every time you fill up at the pump, and you get a car wash, you get 20 cents off a gallon of gas. Do the math. Join today, River Road or North Bluff, Fabulous Freddy's.
Just got my car washed today at Fabulous Freddy's, actually. Did a great job.
Ben Chase got 17 tonight. How about the performance from the Youngs Jr.? Owen Mackey on a tip. No, but the putback, Owen Mackey the other side of the rim, yes.
As Owen Mackey showing that as Desert Hills lines up a 3 on the other end, and it goes. Chaz Holbrook for 3.
And he's got now, I got him for 10. But Holbrook providing a 3rd scoring option. Allred still just has 3 points tonight, right, Paul?
Yes, he does. Still held at that 3 that he made early on in the first half. First quarter.
Steal by Holbrook. Holbrook going into Kelch. Right hand shot, no.
Wow, look at Aloha alter that shot.
And here comes Mackey, poked free. Holbrook has it, running ahead. He'll slow it down, kick it to Allred. Allred and the Thunder not done fighting. They're down 10, under 4 minutes to play. In fact, 3:25 left in this 4th quarter on the Scooters Coffee clock. Jackknife jumper, there's Eli Allred. Lead is down to 8.
He wanted the N1 there. As let's see if he got a little contact on this shot as Eli Allred goes up. Maybe might have a case, was looking for the call, but still makes the shot to make this an 8-point game. Like you said, Devin, 3:18 to go.
Timeout brought to you by Udy and Associates. Luke Udy, see how much he can save you on your home, auto, or life insurance. We'll take the full timeout. Warriors lead by 8. Crunch time, 4th quarter on the Fan Sports Network.
First Ace Hardware is conveniently located in St. George on the corner of Bluff Street and St. George Boulevard with 30,000 square feet of lawn and garden, paint, tools, fabrics, sporting goods, and the most complete nut and bolt section in town. First General Store, the Big Ace store on Bluff and on Main in Cedar City.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
We are Utah's financial outfitter, and we're here when it's time for your business to climb higher. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await, Member FDIC.
.com. Bryant, whatever it takes.
A couple things real quickly here. Over at Hurricane, Nash Schroeder just scored over 18 points in the game tonight. He now has 1,000 points in his career at Pineview High School, as Pineview is leading Hurricane. The other thing, and a steal by Desert Hills, and then a steal right back. And a dunk! Wow! Another dunk by Owen Mackey right there with 2 hands, flush it down.
Right down the lane, the high flyer, and we see on the other end Desert Hills knifing into the lane, and then Owen Mackey with the rebound.
Warriors want to run ahead to the corner. Ince will hoist and hit. Ince with the 3. He's got 3 triples tonight. Mackey's got a game high 21, and the Warriors look like they're going to win it tonight as the lead is back up to 13. How about this? Another house of jump dunk by Mr. Omac. And again, if you guys missed the number, I'll give it to you one more time, because you guys can go get 1 hour free jump time at House of Jump. And we love our partnership with our local sponsors, right, Paul?
Absolutely. House of Jump Dunk, a great promotion, and the kids get them out there. And
the number for you is 833-644-2423. Text keyword dunk, D-U-N-K, to 833-644-2423. Take advantage of that, folks, because we actually have had some games where we've had no dunks. So when we get them, take advantage.
Get down there. Yeah. House of Jump, love it.
I can see you in there doing some dodgeball on the Ocho.
I don't know. I'm not agile as I once was in my younger years.
60-47 our score. Thunder, do they have one more run in them? 3 by Chase. Nope. Missed it. Allred fighting for it. Last touch by the Warriors. So Desert Hills with 2:38 to go. They need a 3-point barrage to have any hope.
Absolutely. If Eli Allred is ready to go off, now is the time.
Into Holbrook. Chaz had a nice night tonight, and a denying position and a steal, but a foul. I don't know about that one. And Trey Kelts is not happy.
Yeah, that's his 5th, and that's going to put him out of the game.
Watch the... he wasn't wrapping him, and he didn't go through him, Paulie. So that's a tough call to foul out on, in my humble opinion. So to the line goes Ben Chase, Fabulous Fred's free throw line. Didn't have many in the first half. Fab Fred, free throw line been busy. Ben Chase, hang another one on the board. He's got 18 now.
He's been the spark plug offensively and defensively for the Thunder tonight. Definitely their MVP, as he's been everywhere for them and doing everything.
And he got that one as well. So 19 tonight for Ben Chase, 14 for Rasmussen, 10 for Chaz Holbrook, and just 5 for Eli Allred. Those are your Down East Furniture statistics so far, scoring-wise, for Desert Hills. Owen Mackey leads all scorers with 21. Dre Smith has 11. And it's pretty balanced. Got, 7 here, 6 there. Inside Aloha, off the window, got it. Owen Aloha.
Just establishing positioning there. Didn't really even have to ward off any defenders or back anybody down. Just had an easy pump and then lay it in.
Aloha's now got 9. So he was one of those guys that had 7. That last bucket puts him at 9. Clark kick out to Chase. He'll take a 3. In and out. Rebound Aloha. And that might just about do it here with under 2 minutes to play. A 13-point lead. Warriors can use a little clock. Warriors don't want to foul defensively. That does award Desert Hills free throws the rest of the quarter.
For the ball. Trying to establish positioning down low.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. Still 12. Mackey at the elbow. Turns, faces, dumps it to Owen Aloha. They double. He goes away from the double team, and he missed it. He missed a little wraparound runner. 1:18 to play. Ebert thought about the 3. He'll go to a cork knife crossover kind of lost his footing, and a turnover, Desert Hills.
Good defense there by Owen Aloha, just straight up and down, didn't allow any kind of penetration, and ball lost, and back to the Warriors.
Aloha to Smith. Warriors want to bring it down under 10 before they shoot a shot, maybe even under 5. They'll go to Mackey. Now Mackey will go to work, drive, and rises up, block, what a foul. Coming up, we'll have the Johnson Pediatric Dentistry post-game show. We'll hand out a bunch of awards, put a final bow on this, try to get you all the other region scores. By the way, the other region scores, the latest we have, to give you a little tease. Dixie up 59-37 after 3. Latest score in that game up at Cedar City. Mackey to 22 tonight after that one. And got that second one. 23 for Mackey. 13 in the second half. Right at his season average, Paul.
Yep, came in averaging 23.7.
Eber with the triple. He saw a lot of playing time. I haven't seen him play much this year, but getting a lot of run out tonight with no Jackson Holman.
Just 30 seconds on the clock, but the Thunder still playing good defense. Playing hard to the final whistle.
Yeah, I don't want to foul here, but playing hard. We're going to lose this game. Down 12, just 14 seconds. Shot clock is off. Warriors running it down to 10 now. And they don't need to take a shot here. So Canyon going to go to 4-2 in region play. And they're going to go to 10-6 overall. And they're going to drop the Thunder to 9-8 and 2-4 in region with a 64-52 victory. Paul, your thoughts?
Yeah, just a really balanced effort all the way around for the Warriors tonight. I thought the combination of Owen Aloha and Carter Campbell was pretty formidable down low, and it caused a rebounding advantage for the Warriors from the outset. And then Owen Mackey just doing Owen Mackey things, making a lot of shots, getting right to his season average, and 2 House of Jump dunks that were both pretty scintillating things to watch on the highlights. I'm sure we'll have them in the post game, but what a incredible effort all the way around from the Warriors. And Coach Ball just notches another win in his first season as Warrior head coach. So great night here at the Jungle if you're a Warriors fan.
No question about it. 12-point victory, the final on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard, 64-52. We'll clean it all up, just like Dr. Cody with all your kids' dental needs at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry after this 2-minute timeout. Stick with us for the post-game show. Hope to hear from Coach Ryan Ball. He said he'd come join us in the post-game show. So we'll hear from Coach Ryan Ball, his thoughts on a big region win tonight over Desert Hills when we come back.
Own property and want to rent it? Then you need the right team with 11 years of local experience, a staff of over 25 employees, and a 4.9 Google rating. Aim to maximize your rental income and find quality tenants while keeping turnover low to increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com.
As a local business owner, it's important to get the word out about your business. More people equals more revenue for you. Get your business in front of over 160,000 people in southern Utah each week with St. George News. Contact St. George News today.
Nets on Fire is the premier indoor basketball training facility in southern Utah with 4 full-size gyms and group and individual training packages available for every age and skill level. Nets on Fire can elevate your game. Hoop it, Nets!
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Everyone loves local sports and, of course, loves ice cream. And the best ice cream on the planet is Handel's Homemade Ice Cream. Open late every day of the week with dozens of delicious flavors. So after your favorite team wins, head over to Handel's to celebrate with locations in St. George, Layton, and Woods Cross.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Red Rock Real Estate has over 200 professional realtors in the St. George area that specialize in the local market. Whether you're buying your dream home, looking for an investment property, or want to sell your home for the highest amount, the Red Rock Real Estate team is here to assist you. Get started now by visiting redrockrealestate.com.
Did you know that St. George News has a new app? Download the St. George News app today and stay up to date on everything happening in Southern Utah. Get instant notifications on news, weather, sports.
Back live at the Jungle. Always fun. You always say hi to some friends, recap the game. You see people gathering down on the court, and that means it's time for our Johnson Pediatric Dentistry post-game show. Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff here in the broadcast booth. Cannon Secrets, our producer tonight. Sky running the camera. CC's back in Command Center in the Findlay Studios. And we are putting a bow on this one, 64-52. And Paulie, I was spot on my stats at halftime. And you know what happened? As things started revving up, I missed something, and I'm off tonight, and it's bugging the crap out of me, buddy.
There was a house of jump dunk.
I know, and that's when I had to
try and get the number.
Yes.
And the stats just took a tail off after that, but it was just one or two free throws, buddy. I
don't know where I missed. And then and they have the scoreboard with the players on the court here, and they've already turned it off, so that's no help to me now. And so we're going to do our best here. I was trying in the break to figure out where I was off, and I just didn't have enough time. So stats are unofficial tonight. I had Mackey for 23 in the win. That's a game high for OMAC. What'd you think of Mackey? Your first time seeing him live in his senior season.
Yeah, that's right. I did do a game in the Coach Walker Classic.
Oh, that's true.
That did feature Owen Mackey not playing.
Oh, he had an ankle, yes.
So I did see them without Owen Mackey. Tonight, got to see them with, and what a paradigm shift that is just two totally different teams with Owen Mackey and without him, and he just shined tonight. He's a star. He's going to be roaming the court at the Burns Arena one day. Looks like he could right now play for the Blazers, how good he is, and just an athletic, strong player, and had those two high-flying dunks, and was just everything that he's been I've heard about him. Seeing him live the first time this season, what a player.
Yeah, Owen Mackey game high 23. Dre Smith with 11. Damon Ince had 9. 9 for Owen Aloha tonight. So, the complimentary scoring was there behind Owen Mackey. Those other guys putting up some good numbers.
Yeah, I was referencing right after the game there. Carter Campbell and Owen Aloha really did put together a great, formidable post duo for the Warriors tonight to complement Mackey, Kelch, Smith, all the guys on the outside.
And Kelch only had 3 points, but boy does he give you energy and defensive prowess, and he's an electric player to watch. Absolutely.
When he fouled out there, you could see that he was extremely passionate and showed a lot of emotion, and guy that you can tell cares about this team.
And had a bunch of assists. I think he had 4 or 5 nice assists tonight, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Came into the game averaging 2.7. Definitely went over his average.
Let's get you some more Down East furniture statistics. Down East, big game savings now through the Super Bowl. 245 North Red Cliffs. You've got mentioned 23, mentioned the supporting cast for Snow Canyon. Let's mention some of the stars for Desert Hills. Ben Chase was phenomenal tonight. 19 points for him. Mason Rasmussen, 14 points. And then 10 points for Chaz Holbrook, but only 5 for Eli Allred, Paul. That a little bit of a defensive job to slow him down, contain him. That was one of our keys for Snow Canyon, was to try to contain Eli Allred, limit him, and boy, did they ever.
Yeah, they held Eli Allred in check all night long. That first half three-pointer, I believe it came in the first quarter for Eli Allred, was held pretty much scoreless until late in the fourth quarter with that 2 that he had to end with 5. So just not a very Eli Allred type night from Eli Allred. Kind of more reserved scorer and not as impactful defensively. So the Warriors definitely had him off his game tonight.
Our Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker Play the Game. There's a lot of plays we could go with. The Kelch steal, the pass. He had a bunch of those, but come on, man. We hadn't had a dunk in a couple games. Got to go with the first one, I think, too. The first Owen Mackey dunk right here. Just a little miscommunication, and Mackey just jumps it, and he's all alone, and it's showtime, baby. Rises high off that left foot, 2-hand slam. Style points.
Yeah, style points for sure, and definitely took off.
This is the second one, which you could choose. Do you like the first or the second?
Looks like he gets up a little higher on the second dunk, but
I mean, take your pick, right?
Yeah, they're both great, as both amazing feats of athleticism, but And it was the three-point shooting for the Warriors, as well as we see Damon Entz knock down one here. And just all night long, it was just the extra pass. Owen Aloha as well. Talked about him a lot, contributing down low, scoring all his points in the low post. It was just a balanced effort inside out for the Warriors.
9 for Owen Aloha, but your Appliance Wholesalers Plus, Playmaker Play the Game will go with the Owen Mackey Dunk. Easier than you think to buy direct and save at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart. GE, Samsung, great products, dishwashers, fridges, freezers, all kinds of appliances. You need new appliances, shop local. They provide local jobs, they're owned locally. Box stores don't need your money, but we got to support our local businesses around here, and that's Appliance Wholesalers Plus. Shane and Jesse, you guys do a great job over there at AWP. Our Findlay Subaru star of the night tonight, Paulie, is it OMAC tonight?
I would say
or is it Trey Kelch? Or is it Dre Smith? He was sensational.
Yeah, it's really hard to say. I mean, it's easy to say Owen Mackey leads the team in points, has the 2 flashy dunks. But I think I'm going to go Trey Kelch tonight. He was kind of the spark plug that got it rolling for the Warriors tonight.
I like
the steals, the assists, kind of just the glue guy statistics for the Warriors. I think that Trey Kelch is my guy tonight.
All right, let's give it to him. Your Findlay Subaru star of the night. Paulie's choosing Trey Kelch. And you're right. You could give it to OMAC on plays like this all night long. We already gave him the Playmaker Play of the Game. Let's spread the love. Trey Kelch, great effort tonight. We see a kid. Ryan Ball is breaking. He's heading our way. So let's do this. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. And then I think he's over there talking with Eric Gould from St. George News. So as soon as Coach Ball is done with Eric Gould, we'll come back. Actually, let's finish up our awards really quickly. I think we got a second. Oh, here comes Coach Ball. Mount Lance Defensive Play of the Game. I think you got to go with one of Kelch's thievery plays, don't you?
Yeah, the pickpocket by Owen Mackey that led to the dunk as well.
There was the Owen Aloha block on Chase Curtis on that hook shot that was pretty.
That was cool as well.
Let's go with Owen Aloha. He had a nice night tonight.
Yeah,
Let's go with the block. We'll go with the block. Here it is, right here. Your Mountain Land Supply defensive play of the game right there. And he tips it, and Mackey's able to track it down eventually.
And it starts the break that ends up with a 3 on the other end.
That whole sequence is your Mountain Land Supply defensive play of the game, leading to offense. Jersey Mike sub of the game tonight. I think it's Reggie Mackey, don't you?
Yeah. Contributed some assists, made a couple shots. Thought he played a really good game overall.
Yeah, let's go with that that one as your and get it Mike's way at Jersey Mike's nearby, one of the Utah Jersey Mike's locations. All right, let's take a 60-second break. When we come back, Ryan Ball, head coach of the Snow Canyon, will stop by. We'll get coach's thoughts after the win tonight. Stay with us on the Fan Sports Network. Warriors win by 12.
From bold statements to
Scooter's Coffee and Hurricane is the best way to start your day or get you through your day. From breakfast sandwiches to cinnamon rolls to amazing smoothies and, of course, coffee. Anytime is a good time to sip and smile Scooter's Coffee. Open 7 days a week.
The Fan Sports Network is your home for local sports. Catch The Drive with Devin Dixon from 7 to 9. And From the Bleachers with Caden Formaster and Mark Musgrave from 4 to 6. Plus, Utah Tech and high school sports live on the radio and streaming on the fansportsnetwork.com. Relatives coming to visit, not enough room, or maybe you're looking to host a family reunion and need a house with a pool. Well, Red Rock Vacation Rentals has got you covered. From 2-bedroom condos to 10-bedroom luxury homes, they truly have something for everyone. Plan your perfect getaway or staycation. Visit stgeorgeutahvacationrentals.com.
Remember when Down East was all scratch and dent furniture?
Postgame at the Jungle. Warriors win it 4-2 in region play. 10th win of the season. Devin Dixon, Paul Ratliff now joined by Coach Ryan Ball. Baller with the dub tonight in the Jungle. How you feeling, Coach?
Oh, man. We got the win. It was a little bit ugly, but sometimes you got to win those games. And, you know, the great start was awesome. We really shot the ball well. I think we played really good defense at times. There were just moments where it was like, we kind of went back to some of our old habits. But the point being is we got the win in region. Going 4-2 is not too bad. I think we're not even the best we can be. I mean, I really want to go 6-0 the rest of the way. And, you got to just get one win at a time, and that's what we did. So
yeah, it sounds cliche, but you're really with the high school level. You got to keep things just what's front and
simple.
center.
Yep, right in front of you.
Yep. You mentioned the hot start. I mean, Nets were on fire.
Oh my gosh.
Threes were falling, and hey, why settle for 2 when you can have 3?
Yeah, no, we've got the shooters to do it. The thing is once we start getting the ball inside, everyone starts worrying about Owen Mackey, Owen Aloa, trying to beat him up inside. So our shooters get a lot of open shots. It then becomes later in the game, are we going to settle for those type of shots? Like, are we going to get it off of one pass, or are we going to actually make the defense work? And I think at times the reason it kind of cooled off was because they weren't in the flow of an offense. They were one pass, or they were kind of a bad drive early in the possession, and it was just kind of shots that weren't what we wanted to see. But early in the game, it's like, yeah, if you're wide open, we're going to let them fly, especially if they're coming out of post touches early. That's what we want to do, start inside out. That helped the hot start.
You get a 9-point lead at the half. What were the adjustments? What'd you tell the guys at the break?
Well, it really was just a matter of doing what we need to do. And I've told you this before too. Like, it's the things that we focus on in practice. Like, we have to be us. We have to be Snow Canyon. And I think in the first quarter we were, in the second quarter we weren't, where, we've got to move the ball on offense. And defensively, part of our thing is I think, we got, 3 shot clock violations this game, which is awesome for us. And we were very proud of that. And I think we did okay on the defensive rebounds. But the problem was we had some opportunities where we got an offensive rebound, and our guards would kind of try and flip it up and make some cool play. But the problem was it then was almost like a turnover, because then we've got multiple guys here and they're out running, and so then they're in transition. So it's got to be making the smart plays. That's all it was at halftime. It wasn't a bunch of X's and O's. It was really, guys, we got to start using our minds. We got to start thinking the ball game a little bit more and really understanding time and situation. And at times we're good at that. At times we're not so great. But the fact that we're able to pull a double-digit win is exactly what we wanted.
Coach, talk about your post duo of Owen Aloa and Carter Campbell. They were so consistent, combined for double-digit points between the two of them, and the rebounding edge that you guys helped throughout the night was mainly attributed to those two just dominating down low.
Yeah, those two guys create really, a size mismatch with a lot of teams that we play, and we try and use that pretty often, like I said, especially early in the game. When Owen Aloa and Carter Campbell get that ball in the paint and they're under control and they're kind of, taking their time to make their move, they're going off 2 feet, they're really hard to stop because Owen is very athletic and he's strong. Carter's long, he's able to get that shot off. It's really, we're trying to focus on helping them be more impactful on the defensive end, because offensively it's really hard to match up with them. And Desert Hills decided they wanted to go small, and sometimes it hurt us, and so it kind of made us make some of those adjustments that way. But offensively it does give us a good advantage, which we try to use and take advantage of.
Cannon, if you can load up those 2 dunks, let's get Coach to help us. Which dunk? We couldn't decide which dunk we wanted to make the appliance wholesalers plus playmaker play the game. So here's Mackey. This is the first dunk. I know you've already seen these, but let's give you a replay.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see it.
They're really similar in a lot of ways. I mean, he's kind of checking the rearview mirror and 2-hand flush. Okay, that was the first one. And now let's see, which one would you vote for? This was a little more traffic.
I'm going this one because I think it was the moment of the game. Like, I think this one was 55-47. Desert Hills has started to kind of climb back in it. They kept their press. Owen took his time, and he was able to that's what we're trying to tell our guards, right? Like, you don't have to be in such a hurry. And sometimes we catch, we turn, we try and hurry and dribble. He caught it. He took his time. He looked at, he saw the Red Sea parted for him, and he went down. He made a huge dunk, and then I think we were up double digits the rest of the game, and that was the turning moment right there. He was able to be under control and go get that dunk, and it was huge for the crowd too.
Cannon, play that Kelch still. We were complimenting Trey Kelch. I know he didn't score a lot tonight, but boy, oh boy, is he a pest on defense.
Oh yeah.
And we gave him our lot of shout outs, and obviously love the way he competed tonight. And I know he was really frustrated he got his 5th foul.
Yeah, he was. And
This is one of the ones he just handing the
go and takes it. Oh yeah, Trey is really good, especially off the ball, of just kind of knowing where he needs to be. He's pretty good at taking charges. I think he got the wrong end of the whistle a couple times this game, but those are bang plays that are kind of hard, But Trey he's a guy that really puts pressure in moments that are like, not, everyone thinks of him as an amazing on-ball defender, and he does put a lot of pressure. But I think his best is off the ball. He reads plays really well. He's actually really good sometimes if he'll come over to me me and he'll tell me something. He's like, hey, coach, like, they're going to do this, or they're going to put this play in, or they're going to do this particular thing. And Trey's like, do you want me to go help off my guy on this? And I'm like, absolutely. You see it, you go do it. And he's really smart at doing that. And so off the ball, Trey does a really good job of doing that. And he makes plays that I think are energy plays that also are momentum turners in the game for us. He did it against Crimson Cliffs early in the season, and he had a couple plays tonight.
All right, you're halfway through the region season. You like where you're at, 4-2?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, both of our losses, Dixie's obviously phenomenal. Everyone's gunning for them. Pineview was a 3-point loss. We really didn't shoot the ball well, and Pineview played a great game. It was a really fun game. So, it's okay being 4-2. I genuinely think we can go 6-0 the rest of the way. I think we're that good. We just got to really, take care of some of our mistakes that we have been making on a regular basis. We got to get rid of some of our old habits, and it's really hard to do. But I think, we've got an opportunity to go 6-0 the rest of the way. And hopefully we can go 10-2 and really improve our seeding, because that's what we really want to do. We want to be able to get that first round bye and home court game just to play one win to get to UVU.
You do get the Flyers and the Panthers at home at the Jungle.
We do. And we're undefeated at home right now, which is great. We've protected the Jungle, which is really good. Protected home court. Our fans are awesome. They've done a great job of giving us energy, especially during those big plays.
Yeah.
But the thing is this. Every freaking night you play in Region 9, it is just tough. I mean, we got to go up to Cedar, tough place to play. You got to go to Hurricane, tough. I mean, everywhere you go, there can really be a tough game, a tough team that you play against. Someone can go off, and I think we're one of those teams as well that can, have a guy go off every once in a while. And I think we're excited for the second half of Region. And I like I said earlier, tell my guys, one win at a time. We're on a 2-game win streak, but I tell them every game, got to have a 1-game win streak. So we're on a 1-game win streak right now. We need a 1-game win streak next week, starting with Crimson.
That'll do it, buddy. Great stuff.
Hey,
Ryan Ball, everybody.
It's finally nice to get up here. Every time you told me to come up here, it's, hey, if you win, come up. And you've been in my losses so far, so what the heck, dude?
Hey, I'm just glad it's no press box jinx. I don't believe
I know. We don't have a jinx, so we're all good here.
Ryan Ball, everybody. Coach, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Devin. Appreciate it.
Right, Wednesday night in the books, and a victorious Snow Canyon Warrior team. They get the win 64-52. Paulie, final thoughts?
I mean, just an electric game from start to finish. Just both teams going at it. The Warriors with the extremely hot, scorching start, and it just carried on throughout the game to the victory. And a lot of contributors. Owen Mackey gets a lot of the headlines, but Trey Kelsch, Owen Aloha, Carter Campbell, so many guys tonight.
Appreciate our great sponsors, Johnson Pediatrics Dentistry, our post-game sponsor. Call Dr. Cody, get that new patient special. Just $79. The cleaning, the exam, the x-rays for new patients at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, 2 Southern Utah locations. One over here by Snow Canyon High School, and then another one over by the Lens in Washington Fields. Everybody, it's in effect. The Big Score dessert, compliments of Holbrook Asphalt. We had over 55 points tonight. So you win if you're listening post-game on the live stream or the radio. Head over to the St. George Yogurtland until they close. Just say, hey, Warriors scored over 55. I'm here for my Big Score dessert. Everybody gets 5 ounces free yogurt. Let the kids load up. If you have to pay a couple extra dollars, no big deal on that, especially if you got a family of 4 or 5 or 6. That's a great savings. So go take advantage of that. We love our partnership with the leaders at HA5 and asphalt preservation at Holbrook Asphalt and Yogurtland. The House of Jump Dunks in effect tonight. Take advantage. 833-644-2423. Text DUNK. 833-644-2423. They'll give you a text back, says you get 1 hour free jump time at House of Jump. You can use it anytime. That was awesome. We had 2 dunks tonight. How about, and Baller, the second one, now the more I watch him, I think he's right. I think the second dunk was a big moment in the game, and a little traffic, and obviously a sensational night. Owen Mackey led the way in the win with 23 points, but the supporting cast was great tonight, wasn't it?
It was definitely the secondary scoring. The unheralded guys definitely stepped up for the Warriors and provided a lot of secondary scoring and defense as well.
I was just going to check to see if we got any scores for you on 86-51. Dixie has beaten Cedar, and I believe Jordan Roberts just went for 19 more assists tonight, or 20. He had broke the record at 19. He is re-broken as soon as they check the video and make it official. The assist single game record in the state of Utah with 20 assists tonight in Dixie's win up at Cedar City.
Wow.
And And I don't have a final on Pineview just yet, but we'll have that for you, and we'll have a complete wrap-up tomorrow morning. Paul, let's get out of here. We got the morning show, 7 a.m. tomorrow on the Fan Sports Network. We'll have recaps, highlights. It'll be a game day, Trailblazers at Abilene Christian tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll have that game on the Fan Sports Network. Remember, Friday night, a doubleheader coming your way on the Fan Sports Network and the live stream, thefansportsnetwork.com. We got Pineview at Desert Hills, and then we've got Dixie hosting Crimson. Those will be our two games for you. Our look ahead brought to you by Intermountain Sports Performance. There is no off-season. 2 Southern Utah locations to go train. A lot of these guys you see on the high school floor in these varsity games started training at Intermountain Sports Performance. That's going to do it for our entire crew, for Sky, for Cannon, for Paul, and for CC back in the Finley studios. I'm Devin Dixon. We're the final tonight. Snow Canyon victorious on the Wilkinson scoreboard, 64-52. We'll see you next time. Have a great night, everybody.